It's summer, and that means cyclists, joggers, and people going out for a stroll are all sharing the roads. But electric vehicles, too, are part of the mix. Quebec's Transport Ministry just extended its motorized vehicle pilot project for another 2 years. So that means e-scooters and e-unicycles can be used on public roads and bike paths.
I don't want to generalize, but I think the speed that they can reach is quite too much.
I'm okay with them, they're fine, but I find some people just drive a little too fast.
As a biker, as someone who shares the road with them, I do think sometimes they can swerve on you a little bit.
It's getting out of control. It's fine if there's not too many of them, but now they're getting to be too much.
Changes in this iteration of the pilot project include expanding the type of protective gear required for devices without a handle, and harsher fines for those who don't respect the speed limit or those who don't wear appropriate protection. Limiting speeds at 25 kilometers an hour will be officially introduced into the traffic code. Quebec's Transportation Ministry says the feedback it gathered demonstrates that electric transportation addresses a mobility need in the province. But health professionals say it's just not enough. Since the pilot project began in 2023, injuries from electric vehicles that result in hospitalizations have increased, especially among children between 10 and 17 years old.
We've had at least one e-scooter seen in the hospital a day in the period of time from the beginning to June to now. And on the weekends, we've seen as many as 3 on a day with not insignificant injuries. We're talking major fractures, severe brain injuries, facial trauma, abdominal trauma.
But Friedman says injuries don't only extend to children.
It's risky for adults too. I speak to colleagues of mine in the adult trauma centers and they're seeing a lot of trauma.
Friedman says she'd like the government to reconsider the minimum age of 14 years old to 16, and for riders to require a license. Vélo Québec says it makes sense for the province to prolong the pilot project in order to fine-tune the rules. Still, the group says it will be difficult for police to enforce the regulations.
If it happens on the fact that they're able to really see that a user is going far beyond the speeds that are allowed, then they're able to act. But in most cases, in the cases of road stop, the police do not have the control or the devices or the capacity to actually check whether the devices abide by the rules.
Quebec's Transport Ministry says it had consulted with the province's Public Health Institute and the Ministry of Health regarding the extension. The new rules come into effect July 18th.